Hello everyone, Miss Hernandez here. This is a video that I put together to introduce you to another video posted on YouTube. It's about grief, and it talks about all the things that we go through when we lose somebody and how we do that in our own way. Losing somebody is not easy. I myself lost my mom this month. And as I sit here with you today, I'm thinking back to some of the most difficult days that I went through, how I still have difficult days now, and what the people around me have done and continue to do. And so I just want to share that all with you today. First, I want to tell you about some common feelings that everyone goes through when grieving the loss of someone. The first thing is denial and isolation. We just can't believe that we lost somebody. Sometimes we may just want to be left alone so that we don't have people telling us, to be strong, it's going to be okay. And so we tend to just shut people out. Some of the other things that we do are we feel a sense of anger. We think, how could this happen? Why did this happen? We may blame ourselves or others. There's also bargaining. We may think it should have been me, or if I had only done this, or if I had only done that. Another step that we may feel is depression. We may feel as though the world around us is never going to be the same again. We may isolate. Sometimes we may not continue to enjoy the things that we once did, or we may turn to coping skills that may not be so good for us. And the final step of grief is acceptance. And this is the hardest step. This is the step that's probably going to take the longest time, and it's going to occur when you're ready. When you finally think, okay, life is going to be able to go on. I know that it's not my fault. And although I miss my loved ones so much, they will always be in my heart. I recently posted on my personal social media something that I just thought of. It says, if someone wants to be there for you, let them. People will not always have the right words. They may feel awkward and say things that they feel like they're supposed to say. Things like, be strong, or, your loved one's in a better place. It may sting a little, and quite honestly, hurt because it's so fresh, but their heart and their intentions are good. And I understand, with our current situation, although with the COVID-19 requires us to practice social distancing, I would still like to encourage you all to be there for one another via text, via phone, via social media. Be there for one another, share memories, or maybe share things that family can read, and then enjoy the love and the connections that you all shared. When the family is ready to do that. Students, this is going to be a tough time for all of you. Not only are you going through a loss, COVID-19 is causing some daily changes in our lives and in our routine. And this change is going to further impact your feelings. It's going to add to the intensity of your feelings. This is normal. You are under a lot of stress. I talk about stress and mindfulness in another video that I posted on the website. So it's an activity that you can do to help relax and calm yourself. Self-care is extremely important. I want you to drink plenty of water and do things that will help ease your stress and anxiety, like exercising. I know for me, it's arts and crafts. It takes me back to that time when I am just concentrating on staying in the lines. And, it takes me back to when I was younger, and wow, coloring just really relaxes me. Journaling is also helpful. Get those feelings down on paper, even if you're just doodling or drawing. That could be an immense, feeling when you're just getting it out on paper. Okay, so if you look here, there is going to be a link to a video. It's posted by a woman with the most relaxing voice. She reads a book called Tear Soup, and Tear Soup is about a woman who experiences loss, and it talks about how she deals with grief in her own way, as well as how others around her respond to her and support her. Like I mentioned earlier, with losing my mom, this book was given to me by a friend, and it helped me and my children, and I'm hoping that it will also help you process through your grief. I'm also going to make sure that the link is down in the description so you can look down there and click on it. I miss you all. God willing, we can be together soon on campus. So until next time, take care of yourselves.